No, I did not connect the DAW, so you just watched that in silence. I'm going to have to edit that part out.
Sweet.
Now we have sound. Now welcome to the Lorenzo's Music Live and Unfiltered show. It's actually kind of good. Well, actually, let's wait till we play. Yeah, let's play it again. And it may be good that we didn't have that first version because that might not have went well, but here it is. We're going to play a song. Here we go. After you tune. So, yeah. So we have this whole complex setup. I had everything already. As you can see, there's a different camera over here for Brian because we have an unofficial version. So it's got a logo at the top. And I forgot to connect the DAW. A lot of moving parts here. That's why this is called the Lorenzo's Music Live and Unfiltered show, because this is just our band practice. So we're streaming it live, working on our songs. And we just played one that was not something we've done in a while, and we're going to do it one more time so you can hear it this time. All right, let's go.
Ready?
Could have thrown something if I told the truth. Take it when it comes. Now that it's out, what was resolved? What it is, take what it was, take it when it comes. Wow, all right. So, for those of you watching before with no noise, that was the song that we just played. Although, I will say, I wanted to wait till afterwards. It was better. It's a song we haven't done in a while, and never done with Brian. So Brian doesn't, he's actually, Brian's freeforming on a lot of this tonight. And you may notice from his camera, so usually we use Cliff's camera.
Right. And normally we have Cliff, who's a bass player.
Cliff, our bass player,
right.
which I didn't realize how much of a bass heavy song that is. So that was weird without bass. But this is the Lorenzo's Music Live and Unfiltered show where we practice each week and then try to work on songs, play them live right here for you. And then we also improv a new idea. So a couple of announcements. This week, I have an interview. If you look at our YouTube channel, we have an interview with a dude that did a remix for us on our new Lorenzo's Remixes album that just came out earlier this month, I believe it was, and it's with Lovecraft, and we talk about gear and how he did the remix and all that kind of stuff, so you can check that out. It's also on our podcast show, which is on Spotify and all the other places you listen to podcasts, so you can check it out there too. Lorenzo's Music Podcast is what it's called. So there's that. Wanted to announce that. And then also the featured song from last week was Slippery Friction featuring Toucan. which it's a remix that we did remix I did of our song Slippery Friction, but I used a track that was sent to me. I asked this dude Toucan, who's a musician, nice guy, great musician. He sent me, I was like, I want something that sounds like Resonance by Home. It's like a vaporwave, chill wave sort of track. And he was like, oh, try this. It was even in the same key. It was really nice to do the remix with it. So that was really cool. So check out Slippery Friction, Try and Mix on our new album, Lorenzo's Remixes. I got an itinerary here and everything. I'm covering all the bases. So those are the announcements I had, except for the fact that Cliff isn't here. We're all here to play. Yeah, you can stand over there as Cliff. You do have, is that a bass instrument, or is a Barry a bass sax, or is there actually a bass sax?
There is actually a bass sax.
Oh, you got to turn your mic on. There you go.
No, this is a baritone. There is a bass, and it's quite huge, but this is it. The baritone. Shut up, Tom.
Why are you
Gotta say that. You have to say that in a baritone voice.
I just wanted to
say that in a tenor voice.
This is a tenor
I
saxophone.
think that
Well
this
done.
is really great.
I play alto.
I think you guys are just fabulous.
Thanks for inviting me.
And comedy hour.
Oh, man. Okay, now we're going to try another song that we have, again, not played with Brian, but also have not played as a band for a long time. And it's a song called When I Started from our Rom-Com mixtape album. Rom-Com.
You guys ready?
Yeah. When I started it all, I had hit a wall. But it was different than the times before. When I started it all, I needed a way. Make the days, make sure I didn't waste what was left. When I started it all, when I started it all, I had hit a wall. But it was different than the times before. When I started it all, I needed a way. Make the days, make sure I didn't waste what was left. When I started it all, I really like the sound of the, Brandian? Is that what I'm using? I don't know, it's abbreviated on my sax, or on my sax, on my keyboard here. What would you call that? Brandonian?
Might be some sort of like accordion type of
It isn't. It's in the accordion bank. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is I really liked the way that sounded with your sax.
Yeah,
that was
that's
nice.
Play,
Yeah.
play that chord.
Yeah.
They're similar.
Yeah.
you
No,
know?
it was cool the way it was following along. I was
Like, there's something to be said about like
talking to your mic, buddy.
something something to be said about like how those kind of like clash in a way.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
But it
That's
creates
like a reedy
It is
sound
reedy.
because it's an accordion, and then with the reediness of a berry. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's something that it creates like this tension.
Yeah.
But it's like you can like almost physically feel it in your ears.
You know
Like,
what it reminds me, now that I think of it? Do you remember those, like those old home organs? They would be air powered.
No,
and
that's
it's got
exactly
those buttons on
No,
it.
dude,
Yeah.
I was literally going to go into that because I did a recording with my friend Mikey, and he had that exact thing that you're talking about, and
Okay.
that was what I was talking about when I was talking about how it messes with your ears, like
Yeah.
physically. And but that's exactly what I was thinking of. I gotta
Okay.
find that track and play it for you at some point
Yeah.
because it's really cool.
No, I enjoyed that. So anyway, Brian's never played that song with us, so I think that went splendidly.
Give it up for Brian.
Splendidly.
I thought that went really good, you guys.
thought that was nice the way it blended.
Oh, okay. Now we move on to the segment of the show where we improv. So we have a new single that's going to be coming out in like a month, next month, a couple of weeks. Anyway, and it's called Could Take for Years. Now the thing is, we recorded it, did all that kind of stuff. We've never played it as a band. And again, Cliff's not here, so this is interesting. So we are going to try, we are just going to try and vamp on this one and see what we can do. Just kind of like the basic thing, get the groove down. I might sing the parts on it. So we're going to just go off on that for the dance. This is the time when on Sprockets when we dance.
Down, down. We gotta get that sample, that down, down, that like Tibetan.
What's that?
Or whatever that sound is. The down, down.
Oh yeah, boom,
That's on
boom.
that. That'd be cool to like be able to sample that out to play it.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Isn't it kind of like, like
So
a Tibetan,
what it
it's
actually
like a
is,
Tibetan, like
when the song comes out, there's a part that goes doom doom, and on the song, and it's actually just one of his drums, and I isolated it, and it rang out, and I just put a bunch of effects and distortion on it, and it just ended up sounding like that, and I
Well, you know
EQ'd
what
the
I'm
crap
talking
out of
about,
it.
right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
something very monastic.
So let's try this one. Let's try improving this song. Could Take for Years. Coming out next month. That we have to learn so we can play it live. Yeah. Yeah. Let's start with the drums. That time and place, it would change everything from then. If I didn't hide, can I say it would never end? Thought that I could take for years. That was when I could trying to do something, and then I was like, I was so embroiled in that main part. But, oh, what just happened there? It's like a...
Slot cars.
Yeah. Got like a video game thing going on there. Anyway, that's the basic groove of it. So, but there's more. There's like changes and stuff. We're just trying to learn it to play live, but the song's already recorded. And Cliff's not here, so we can... There's actually this really big, like this driving bass line to it, so we weren't able to do that tonight. But we're just trying to get ahead of the game. So that was our improv. That's the improv segment for tonight. Now let's see what else we have here. So, and basic structure, everything, you were feeling good about the guitar part and all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can also see possibly bringing the synth into that. Synth guitar. Like doubling it up, like doing something else that kind of filled it even more.
Yeah. That's a good point. All right. So we're going to play one more song tonight for you. And this one is actually synth-based. This is another one that it'll be interesting. So we played this one as a four-piece piece without Eric at a show recently. So you know this. You actually know this song. I know. We actually have one that you're able to play on, but we have
but you
not
can't
done
do it with
this.
all five.
He's here.
But Cliff's
I know.
not.
Eventually, we're going to have everybody here. I think we had one time where everybody was here once we started the show. It's like the second I was like, hey, let's do a live practice show. And then everybody started having time off.
Summer.
It's summer.
Oh, it wasn't me having time off.
So we're going to do a song here called So Long. I got to find my patch bay for this one. What is it? Oh, it's the voice lead. So, give me a level on your... Play your keys once the way that you come in with them with the lead there, Eric. Yeah, I think we're good. I know. There's a couple of really good Van Halen patch bays on here. I basically always feel like I'm, at any moment, going to play I'll Wait from the 1984 album. Uh-oh. You see what happens when you mess around? You just lost the patch, didn't you? There it is. All right. No. I was just tricking. All right.
Oh, it's not sing on that. Parallel bars, the parallel bars.
On parallel bars.
All right. Yeah, I'm ready when you guys are. Let's do this song. Just how it began is still vague. What I want is still the same. I know that I took that away, and there's nothing left to say. Just can't ignore what was said. All I want is to run that way, and I know it blows up someday, and there's nothing left to say. So long. It will be so long. It began is still vague. What I want is still the same. I know that I took that away, and there's nothing left to say. Just can't ignore what was said. All I want is to run that way, and I know it blows up someday, and there's nothing left to say. So long, it will be so long in the end. Again, another one that it's like that's so weird without the bass. I thought I chose some ones that it's like it'll be fine without the bass.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, what am I gonna do? You got a little egg shaker there?
Do got an egg shaker.
All right, so that is basically that's the Lorenzo's Music Live and Unfiltered show. This one was super unfiltered. That sound
It
at
was
the beginning.
fun filtered.
It was fun filtered. Oh my God, that's nice. That's gonna be our new ad campaign for this. Lorenzo's Music Live and Unfiltered. More like fun filtered. The trash heap has spoken. Meh. Fraggle reference? Come on, Fraggle reference.
Who?
Anyway, Fraggle Rock.
Oh.
The trash heap had the two. Never mind. Anyway, like I said, this is the Lorenzo's Music Live and Unfiltered show. It's our practice. We just stream it every week while we work on songs and talk and stuff, and people show up. And so make sure, if you want to see the show each week, and it only gets better, follow, like, and subscribe to this channel. Do that now, and you'll see all the music and everything else that we release and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see you next week.